Welcome back to Kimchi Crawl with our Tengu Fire Elementalist. Last time we finished off Dungeon and then we got our first rune from Swamp, and this time we're going to finish off Spider. Once we finish Spider, could do Vaults or Elf, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We did pick up Iron Shot last time, so we finally got a damage spell that isn't fire typed. And also we picked up Summon Lightning Spire, which is always nice. So Spider is not too bad for us. These demonic crawlers are resistant to fire, but we can take care of them with Iron Shot. Tarantellas are not actually any issue because Ashen Zari gives us clarity, so it's not possible for them to confuse us. This is a little bit too much. Let's get all this stuff out and blink away. But yeah, Spider should not be much of an issue. And what are we training? Evocations, fighting, and spellcasting, that's fine. Another scroll of acquirement, so let's see what this gives us. The Book of Fire has Ignition and Bolt of Fire. Ignition is nice. Very good for vaults as well. I think I'll go Book of Fire. So if we look at Ignition, it's already 40% castable. It's a pure fire spell, which is pretty nice. So if we take fire up to around 20, it's probably going to be castable. Our other option was Tornado. We do have a +3 aptitude for air magic, so it's extremely cheap for us to get air magic up. I think I'd rather have Ignition though. Because Tornado, you need a large open space for it to work really well. I mean, we could possibly get both. Yeah, not sure. I guess we'll just stick with our current skilling for the moment, and then we'll figure things out as we go along. We're out of magic at the moment. Let's use the File of Floods and get some friends to help us. But yeah, Spider is not too difficult. We've got Resist Poison, we've got decent defenses, and Summon Lightning Spire is a very good spell. So I don't think we're really going to have any issues until we hit Spider 4. Moth of Wrath, that's sometimes a bit dangerous, but because we have clarity, the moth can't berserk us. So yeah, Ashen Zari just helping us out yet again. There is a mark trap there, so we want to be a little bit careful. But the level's almost clear anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Well, okay, here's an Emperor Scorpion. So that's a little bit dangerous. We got a space so we can stick down the Lightning Spire and the Cloud. He should go down pretty quickly. Okay, good. And we've got a Phantom Mirror too. That Phantom Mirror would have been pretty helpful against the Lernian Hydra. One thing you can do with the Phantom Mirror is copy the Lernian Hydra, and often it'll just insta-kill itself because of those 27 hits. The defenses on the Hydra aren't particularly good. Okay, let's be a little bit careful of the Entropy Weaver. Looks like the Spire took it out there. Okay, we are out of magic, so we've got to be a bit careful. Let's back up and bring the demonic crawler upstairs. We're probably going to get marked here. Yeah, we did. So let's just run away back to explored territory. And get some regen up. I might train, let's say, 4 throwing, just because we do have a fair few nets on us. Okay, so we've got a frost portal and the buzzing of a hive. So of those two, I would rather go into the hive, sorry, not the hive, the exact opposite. I would rather go into the frost portal because the loot in the frost portal is usually better. Looks like the hive is down the very bottom, and Ash has told us that the frost portal is right here. We do have resist cold from our shield, so we should be pretty safe. Plus we're a fire elementalist, so if we can't handle a frost portal, we may as well hand in our license. So I think at the end of this one, there's either going to be a frost giant or a ice devil, or a, what do you call it, not an ice devil, the more dangerous one. Looks like there's a lot of demons, so I'm leaning towards the ice devil one. Hopefully it's not that one, because that guy is actually quite scary. Gold dragon. That's a lot of frost damage. Yeah, simulacrums are actually quite dangerous, especially if you don't have any resist cold. They can do a ton of damage. Book of the Sky, which apparently we've already picked up somewhere. That must be where we got Tornado from. I guess we do have the Wonder Flame. Ignition would be really good here actually, but 38% still out of reach. I mean, we haven't really been training for it, but it would be nice to have. Okay, let's back up a little bit. We are starving. Eat some food. I think we're stealthy enough that a lot of that stuff has forgotten that we're here, so we can just back up. A couple of ones over here, which is nice. We've got a 8 removed curses now, so I think we're pretty much set for the rest of the game on shuffling out equipment. Yeah, that'll be it. So let me just check actually. Ice Fiend, so he can Torment, which is the scary thing because we don't have any resist negative, and then he can also Bolt of Cold for 3d27. 99 health. He is susceptible to fire, so we could probably take him down pretty quickly if we get a few good rolls on Fireball. There's also an artifact ring over here, RN, strength +3, and some staves of ice. So we know what's here now. Let's haste. And then just Fireball and see how this goes. Yeah, okay, that worked out pretty well. That guy forgot us really quickly. Cold resistance, don't really care. We don't need positive energy because the artifact ring covers that. A pipe and some nice boots which we can't wear because we are a Tengu. I think I'd rather have strength than dexterity. Strength is helping us out a little bit with the encumbrance from the ring mail. So let's just do a quick sweep. I think we've got everything. We do actually still have enough time to get to the hive, apparently. All of our stairs are quite close to us and it's way down there. So I don't know if we'll make it in time. We probably won't, and that's not a big deal because the hive isn't too exciting really. The main thing you want the hive for is for a lot of food, but we've already got plenty of food. We can still make our way towards it. Looks like we might want to put on that resist negative after all. We've got an undead ending to spider. Let's summon some help. Yeah, okay, we didn't make it, but that's fine. We probably could forget some stuff, now that we've got 4 scrolls. I learned Magic Dart, but we don't need that. And I also learned Animate Skeleton by mistake. I don't really need that. We could learn Deflect Missiles and still have enough for ignition. I wonder if it's worth learning Bolt of Fire. 60-12. Won't bother. Yeah, let's learn Deflect Missiles. Oh yeah, we should also forget Repel Missiles. So what do we need for that? Charms and air. Let's bring Charms up to 10. We have a -2 aptitude for it, but again, with Ashinzari, it's not that much experience to bring up a skill to 10. Okay, let's back up a little bit because we are a bit low on magic at the moment. And sorry about that, I had a message on my phone. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Spark Wasps, a little bit dangerous. Not actually too bad. But we do want to be careful around them. Let's scatter shot. We do have enough magic for 1 sticky flame, which took care of him, good. And Entropy Weaver we can take out with Fireball. Okay. I do not want to enter explore mode. Accidentally hit the plus sign on the numpad. Okay, so Here's our first ghost moth. I was just about to say we haven't run into any yet. Usually these are pretty scary if you're a caster and you don't have See Invisible, because your mana will suddenly drop to nothing out of nowhere. Our Lightning Spire doesn't See Invisible, so he's not going to help us. Unless we cast Sticky Flame on it, in which case it will then become visible. So that works out fine. Yeah, as long as you have See Invisible and a way of doing some damage without spells, they're not terribly dangerous, but if you're not prepared for them, they can be extremely dangerous and kill your run. Let's stick the Spire there so we get the double zap and Iron Shot. We got poison, so let's just regen to offset that a bit. Okay, we probably don't want to enter this inner area just yet. Let's clear the outside first. We're quite drained. These guys drain on melee. Should be a bit more careful of them then. We could swap out our ring for the RN, but I can't really be bothered to uncurse it, then recurse it, and then do the same when we finish in here. Although I guess we don't really need resist poison. We could swap that out for the RN permanently. Okay, we are just about done with the outside. So let's remove this exclusion and draw some of this stuff out. Another ghost moth, we can just fireball him and scatter shot to finish him off. That made a lot of noise, but I'm fairly confident that nothing in there can open a door. Oh, I guess Entropy Weaver could, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but anyway, it should be okay. Death Scarabs. How fast are they? Extremely fast. I think we teleport. Let's stick down a Lightning Spire. Hopefully he'll do something before we, or while we're gone. Okay, that wasn't too good of a teleport, but we're out of there. Let's see if we can shout and draw some stuff out. Charms are up to 6.8, deflecting missiles down to 24% fail rate. Okay. Not really sure how many more death scarabs there were, but I feel like we're getting through them reasonably quickly. Oh, that was actually an Emperor Scorpion, didn't even notice. Okay, didn't expect this guy out here. Let's get him onto dry land before we sticky flame him. And let's acid. Okay, I think we are done. So there we go, there's the second rune. And let's head back to dungeon. And I think I'll just leave it here for the moment. And next time we can tackle vaults, probably? Maybe elf. Yeah, I'm not sure. We've got plenty of MR. And we've got resist fire and resist cold. 1% chance of banishment. By the time we actually get to them, we'll have leveled up once, so that'll probably be 0%. I think we might do elf then. Okay, let's head over to the entrance to elf. Oh yeah, I forgot that this guy was here. Okay, new plan. We'll take out this guy. Do you resist lightning? No. Very good. We are now level 19, so what do these guys look like now? Still 1%, but whatever, I guess we can just be careful. So next time we can do elf, but for now I'll leave it here. So thanks for watching and I'll see you then.